Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. I guess I have to do it on my own.
I just wasn't ready.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday.
You're doing it again.
What?
I thought you were going to do it again.
No. Good morning, Julie. Man, you're up early.
Yeah, you are.
You are awake. Oh. Good morning, Dahlia. Hope you guys are doing okay.
You're late.
Can't sleep, Julie? Why can't you sleep? Just get my air mattress all aired up and put it in the middle of the living room floor and
conk out.
You sleep just fine. Good morning, Miss Beth. Oh, the party's on your mind. Gotcha. Well, that'll be over and done in a couple of days, and don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Everything's gonna work out just fine. Good morning, Kelly. Beth, I hope you have a good day at work.
Yep, have a good day, Beth.
Yep. She had an interesting guy on for her guest.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Simon something.
Houston reseller.
He's interesting fellow.
Yeah. So, like I was telling Sally this morning, yesterday, ThreadUp sent out a bunch of sent out an email. Some people got it, some people didn't. I didn't get it directly, but I got it from a couple of other people. And so basically the email was saying that they were going to change a bunch of their policies. And we kind of knew it was coming, but morning, Lori.
Good morning.
Morning, Lori.
Yeah, good morning.
And so yeah, they're changing stuff around again. So morning, Shirley. Good morning, Shelly. Yeah, I know. Shelly said she just heard about it, and no more for her. Back to Poshmark. I don't know. Yeah, Beth says, can I do a video on it? Well, I was going to talk about it, some of the new policies that they were up, but I probably will do a video on it. Bandy's Closet has a lot of good information on it, but I'll see if I can pull out a video and do it. Do you want me to go over some of it?
Yeah, so I got a wheel deal. You ever got one of those?
No.
A what?
It says the wheel deal week 2 of 3.
I don't know what that is.
Wine time. No price today, but go ahead and sip and shop some dirty deals up to 90% off.
Huh.
I guess it's like crap. They're giving you, giving you deals or whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Shelly says, are you gonna stay with them? Well, currently I have, what do I have? I have 22 boxes that are in some sense, either they've been received or they're in transit. So I'm going to stick with it for the time being. I'm going to try and
Traps.
make it work for me.
With all your traps.
Yeah. So as far as I know, none of the boxes that are in transit are affected by the policies, but it's any new boxes that go to them that they are the policies will apply to them, the new policies. The only one that applies to anything right now is any boxes, whether they're new or old or whatever, is the reclaim fees, the reclaim stuff. So let's see, let me just read it to you. It says,
Okay.
for newly listed items, so this is anything that's coming in after yesterday, or yesterday and after, I should say. So it says if you increase your item's original listing price by more than 50% and decide to reclaim the item, there will be a $5.99 fee per item to have it reclaimed to you or returned to you. We've heard your feedback and we know that it's important for you to control your pricing. They want you to list the item at 50% max. They don't want you to go 80%. But if you do 80%, then and you reclaim it, they're going to charge you $5.99.
Okay, so say $100 item. Okay, the max is $100. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you go $80, they're gonna charge you.
And when you reclaim it, they will charge you $5.99.
But if you go $79, they won't. No,
they want you to be 50%.
So they want you to charge $50 for it.
They want you to charge $50 for it, and then you would not. When you go to reclaim it, then they won't charge you the $5.99 per item. I don't know how they're going to keep track of, all of the kits that are going in and what's current and what's. So no, they list everything for when your item goes in. They put the prices in at 20% of they put the prices in, and then that is 20% of I guess manufacturer retail.
Mm-hmm.
But it's on their. That's on their. Because they pick out the prices. We don't do anything with the prices, so they can put whatever in there. They can put whatever price they want in there. But they want people to start listing at 50% max rather than 80%. And this is a way to force that.
Yeah.
Now, I guess you could, when you got the item and you max it out, then I guess you could probably do when you wanted to reclaim it, you could drop it down to 50% and then reclaim it. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to play with that.
Yeah. Because you don't want to get charged the $5.99.
Mm-mm.
And then on the reclaim window, before you were able to reclaim it 7 days after it went live. 7 days after it went into, your bag was processed or your kit was processed.
Mm-hmm.
Now they don't allow you to reclaim it until 7 days before it expires.
Oh,
So that's a new one. Let's see, what's this one? It's a I don't know. I'm trying to read this writing on here is so freaking small that it's really hard to even read it. But there's a discount cap, so I guess they can use a 20% discount. Let's see. Currently, we cap all discounts at 20% when calculating the item's payout. When an item's price is dramatically increased, it often only sells when the discount is applied. So I'm not really sure what that's meaning. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into that one a little bit more.
yeah.
Expedited shipping or expedited processing on bags or kits. It is so it's 3-week processing currently. Also, they are limiting two boxes or two labels per seller per month.
Oh, wow.
For expedited shipping. So you can only do 2 boxes of expedited shipping per seller.
Per month.
Per month.
So if you have more than that, then you can just let them go regular processing.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to. Yeah, because you only get 2 of those. So that's, I imagine that a lot of this comes from just being so overloaded with inventory, with boxes that have come in. I mean, I'm still, I mean, I'm glad that I got mine in when I did.
Yeah.
But I'm rethinking my strategy. I think I'm going to stay with it, but I'm definitely rethinking my strategy as far as can I stay with them.
Let me tell you, I started doing something this morning, and I don't know why I started doing it, but I just got the feeling. I don't know. I was getting a feeling about Poshmark. So, or not Poshmark, but about ThreadUp. And so I got on my phone and I went on my ThreadUp, and all of my things that have been listed on there, I started taking screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
I took a screenshot of the pictures. I took a screenshot of the information. And so there's 3 or 4 pictures per item. I started doing that, and I got through a whole bag that's been processed. I have 3 on there now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I uploaded 70 pictures or something this morning to my computer, and that's the reason, though. I'm like, well, if I have to reclaim these or whatever, and I get them back, I might not do the option of sending them back in. I might just keep them, and then if I have all the pictures and the information,
yeah,
I could just list them on eBay or Poshmark.
Right.
Oh, biggie, And basically, what I did was I made them work for me. You know what I mean? Like, really, I mean, taking a screenshot isn't that big a deal. So I feel like I'm getting my money's worth if I take the screenshot, take the information, and then, then I made them work for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be hard for you with as many as you have. And I'm having 2 more bags processed probably this week or next week. So I'm going to have to get on it, Hi, Tom.
Good morning.
Morning, Tom. So Dolly just sent me a message,
Mm-hmm.
and she said apparently there was some things that were, trying to be, explained. How would you say? Anyway, it says, thanks for reaching out. Moving forward, items accepted from any kit scanned into transit on November 9th or after will be subject to a $5.99 reclaim fee if you choose to increase an item's original listing price by 50% or more above ThreadUp's listing price. Once an item's listing price has been adjusted to 50% or more, it will be charged the $5.99. So you can't toggle back from 80% and then go down to 50% and then reclaim it. They've already covered those bases, so you can't do that.
Mm.
So I mean, they're basically, you can list an item at 80%,
Mm-hmm.
but when you reclaim it, you're going to have to pay the $5.99 extra.
Yeah.
So they're basically forcing you to do 50%.
So now I gotta go freaking about my prices again.
No, you don't, because it's only new items, new kits that are coming in.
So the kits that I have now,
That doesn't count.
it doesn't count towards those.
It
Okay.
doesn't count towards those. As far as I am getting, as far as I am, and it's not just so you're aware, it's not $5.99 per kit. It's $5.99 per item.
Okay. So the ones that process this week or next week, those will be
Yeah, anything that processes after November 9th.
okay.
You'll just go in, and instead of, going to, 80%, which I'm not sure how you differentiate
Yeah.
that.
Like, is 80% the max?
Yeah, 80% is your max.
Okay, so
So
then
you would have to figure out. You would have to figure out 50% of whatever their listing price is, and increase it 50%. I'm assuming.
What I would do is I would probably say, okay, $20 is the max, and so 30% below that would be this.
What?
Right? Like if the max is 80, and you want to go
Yeah.
to 50,
Yeah.
you would take 30% off of it.
Yeah.
Either way.
It's way too early for math.
I would agree.
We're gonna have to work together and try to figure this mess out, because it's looking pretty. I mean, they pushed a lot of people away with this, but I think that was the goal.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
They were saying something about people were doing cross listing, so which I don't know how they would do cross listing.
I don't either.
The only thing I can figure out is if they were doing it on Poshmark, they would wait until the box processed, then they would get the pictures of the item off of ThreadUp and list it onto Poshmark. And then if it's sold on Poshmark, then they would have to reclaim it.
Oh my God.
That just seems like a big old mess.
Yeah, it does.
I wouldn't dare do that. So, but anyway, there's some changes. There's some things going on. If you would like a copy of this email that I got, there's several channels out there that are that have the information on there. But if you want a copy of the email, I'll be happy to send it to you.
So this came out yesterday?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah. I didn't get one either, so they must not like the Daniel girls.
I guess not.
Tom, what's a good word?
Hmm?
You can't get off mute. There you are.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on my way down to my dad's house. Watch him for a while so my mom can go do some shopping and get out of the house.
Tom
That's
the good son.
Hey, Miss Dawn. Hope you're having a good day. She said she finally caught the show live.
Hi, Dawn.
Morning, Patty.
You got all your stuff ready to go? Day.
Hmm?
What are you saying?
I asked Valerie if she's ready to go. She leaves in 2 days.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not-
ain't got nothing yet.
I haven't done it. I'm not. I mean, I'm working on my list, but I haven't packed anything. I won't start packing until probably tomorrow.
I'm glad Roberta's not listening. Driving her crazy. If we
Yeah.
were leaving Thursday, go somewhere, she would have been packed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I usually won't. The thing is I'm going. I'm going to my daughter's, and if I need anything, if I forget anything, or I just go and buy it there. It's not a big deal. So I know what I need to take, and so I'll just pack it up.
All you need is a toothbrush and a clean pair of underwear. Bam, you're good to go.
That's about it. That is about it. So,
Of course.
but yeah.
The less you take, the more you can bring back from the thrift stores.
There you go. Yeah. For some reason, Gwen always has a larger suitcase than I do when we go anywhere. But
Well, I always take two because I fly Southwest, and I take advantage of that free baggage.
yeah,
I mean, there ain't nothing for free, but I don't know. I always take the 2 bags, and but I usually take the kids a lot of stuff, or some stuff, not a lot, but I take them some stuff, and then so I can empty a lot of it out when I get there. But yeah, I haven't started packing, but I will. Carol says no, she can't shop. I can shop.
You're supposed to say,
I'm-
you're not my boss. You're my mama. You can't tell me not to shop.
I'm still kind of rethinking the whole, sending stuff directly to ThreadUp, but I mean, I'm gonna have to jump in with both feet. So I still may send stuff to ThreadUp. I don't know. Yeah, Shelly says they leave for Disney World in 3 weeks. That's great. It's exciting. I did not break it, Carol. I
I
promise.
mean, really, if you have stuff that's already being processed and you have boxes that are going,
Yeah.
then that's not a big deal if you even send it and don't have to have them processed right away,
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna take the labels and then, figure it out from there. So, because I don't know, this is the thing too, is I don't know if, because I have labels that have expedited on it right now, and I printed them prior to November 9th, I don't know if those would go against my 2.
Mm,
I mean, if it does, it does,
yeah.
I don't know. So, I mean, there's some things that I got to figure out, but just have to wing it and see what happens. And
Yeah.
I've got a lot of stuff in there, so, or getting to be in there, so just have to, I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to let them scare me away.
I'm
So,
surprised that whenever you log on there that there's nothing, about.
Well, I know when you go in to send them an email, there's a thing that comes up and it says, something about our policies have changed and stuff like that. So,
Oh,
yeah, Shelly says it'll all work out. It'll all come out in the wash. I'm doing print on demand too, so I can work on that. Yeah. She says she's thinking about going back to eBay.
oh, did she completely quit eBay?
Yeah, she stopped. I mean, she'd been on there for like 20 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, she quit once they did the managed payments. She was out of there. So, which it's really not that bad, I think. There's a few things that kind of, get under my skin about it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. So, just have to wing it. How many sales you got going out?
I only
Lori?
had 2.
I got 5 today going out.
Good. Todd?
Got my average 4. But then during the night, I got an offer on a pair of $135 boots. So I accepted it this morning. So as soon as they pay, I'll have 5 going out.
I bet you Valerie beat us all.
Actually, I only have 5.
Oh, so you're tied with Lori.
I only have 5. The person that offered me $50 on that sweatshirt, they never paid,
Oh, no.
or they haven't paid. So I mean, they still have time, but I don't know. So that's kind of a bummer. But I did sell I don't know what it is, but it's a video sender.
Oh, what?
It's called a video sender. I'm not really sure what it is, but it sold for like $82 yesterday. So, and I got it from that. What is it called? that electronics auction that I went to a couple years ago.
The hell was a video sender?
I don't know.
Sends video.
Yeah, it sends video.
Well, duh.
Kelly says she's got one Amazon and one Etsy sale going out. Good job.
I've got an update on my little Western Wear store buyout. I have officially netted double what I paid.
Nice.
Awesome.
So
Good job.
Awesome.
quite a bit left to sell. And I am sore this morning. You know why I'm sore?
Why are you sore?
Because I packed that 40-pound coffee maker yesterday. Man, that was a bee that ends an itch. You know, it was wasn't as hard as a bicycle. I've shipped a bicycle before. That was my hardest shipper, but this thing, gosh.
Well, that'll learn you. Don't buy those no more.
You know how, I don't know if you do it, but I keep some chunks of styrofoam that I find in the dumpsters and stuff. And I just used about every bit that I had.
Well, that's crazy. You know what that is like the audio, video, TV receiver.
Okay.
But yours only has the one box.
Right.
And there's other ones on there that are like that too, but I don't know. That's weird.
I was like, ooh, I don't know what you bought, but thank you.
Yeah, really.
Annette profited about $200 on that coffee maker, but
great.
You know, if you divide out the hours you spent cleaning it and picturing it and listing it and then shipping it, yeah, it's still good, but it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's $200, but
I'd rather sell a women's blazer for the same thing.
Well, sure.
But that's good. That's, I mean, you know, that's part of reselling is reselling everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you got to be willing to every once in a while get those big old things that you got to ship and, you know, figure out how to get in a box and all that good stuff. So sometimes it's a little trying.
Mm-hmm.
I like that part of it. It makes it fun for me.
Well, you kind of have to. It makes you kind of have to think, you know,
Mm-hmm.
rather than. I mean, clothes. Yeah, clothes are easy because you put them in a poly mailer, you put a label on them, and they're out of there. You know, there's not a whole lot to that. But you know, when you're trying to ship something, you want to make sure that you ship it right so it gets to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be a little, yeah.
And you can learn a little bit, you know.
You gotta think a little bit.
I like to learn about new things because I don't know about it. I can
Bless you.
Yeah, but
I learn a little bit about it, you know.
there's a limit to how much we can move. You know, there was a very nice piano sold at one of our recent auctions for $10, and I was like, it's a beautiful piano, but God, how am I going to ship it and store it? And
yeah.
And somebody will make some money on it down the line somewhere, but
right. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, you know how many freaking item specifics it's telling me that are soon to be required?
How many?
266.
Oh, mine's like 1900 or something.
And then
Really?
until the other day, because I sold stuff that was obviously on this list, my number was 666 for the other one. Yeah, but I sold it. Now it's 662.
Yeah, I've got 907 that need recommended item specifics.
Jeez, I was over 350. I got it down to like 180 some, but this morning there's 201. I'm like,
That's weird.
Soon to be required is only 100 for me, but yeah.
Yeah, my ad soon to be required is 1020,
Oh,
and my ad recommended is 1994.
good.
Yeah, they wanted to know the dosage on Beth's toothbrush. And I almost commented on that, Beth, but then I got distracted and did something else. But I was going to say 3 times a day.
Dosage on a toothbrush.
I don't understand that.
She must be
It's
selling their toothbrush in a medical category or something.
But I figure I'll worry about the I'll worry about all the specifics and stuff when I'm gone. I'll probably try and work on those a little bit. I just don't. I think, and I don't want to. I'm kind of under this impression that maybe I will, if I fix those, there's just going to be more that's going to pop up, and that's going to piss me off.
yeah.
What's happening?
I just, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess if you got to, if you want to play in their sandbox.
I would say if you think it's costing you sales, then maybe it might be worth it to change them right now. But for me, I don't think it's affecting anything like that. So it's going to stay on there until I have to do it.
Yeah, I think I'll change the required ones coming up, but I think I'm not going to mess with the recommended.
Yeah, Patty said some of those details make me go back and make sure I'm in the right category.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And then Reseller Rowboat says a lot of mine are boot cut instead of boot cut. Two separate words instead of one word. If it's not one thing, it's
just
10
nonsense.
more. Huh?
A lot of it's just nonsense. Like, I'm sure Todd's had this one with watches.
Yeah.
I want you to put the type, and then the type is wristwatch, and that's the only option in there.
Yeah. Well, there's pocket watch you could add. But
I never seen pocket watch on the options. The only options on mine was wristwatch. So they just want you to click wristwatch, so it's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it's in the title and description and
Right.
all of that.
Yeah, like how many different ways can you explain what Levi's are?
Yeah.
Other than, boot cut, tapered leg, and color. It's like, or material. It's denim, cotton, and denim.
Right.
They're
Okay.
jeans, but then they want you to know if they're dungarees or chinos, and they're jeans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Levi jeans.
I don't know.
It
So I
just makes
have a story.
if they're adding all that extra work to get rid of those that are just kind of pilling around with eBay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not really being serious about it, or troublemakers or whatever. But
Mhm.
you just
Yeah,
never.
that'd get me gone. But if
Yeah.
I didn't have too much into it, I'd be like, fuck this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. It's those that are just kind of,
Chase them off. Yeah.
they sell here and there, and then you don't hear, then they don't list nothing for months, and it's like, oh, I think I'll put that on eBay. You know what I mean? I think maybe they're trying to weed those type of sellers out, make room for us serious sellers. At least that's what I'd like to hope.
Yeah. Beth says the thing is that bootcut used to be a choice.
Mm-hmm.
They've changed it to bootcut, but expect me to manually change it. See, that's. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that they do, because I think they really, I don't see that it makes that. Maybe it does. Maybe for a lot of people, it does make all the difference, and they're getting, they fixed them all, and they're getting all kinds of sales now and everything. But I don't really see that. I don't really see that happening that much. Cindy says no sounds. Sounds like they want the big sellers who don't have the time for all that. They don't want the big sellers. They just want the hobbyist, to me. Who knows?
Crazy.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, the big sellers, I mean, they probably have more into it. So I would just say,
I'd like to know what they're doing. I mean,
yeah, they probably have millions.
are they having to go back and fix all these, required specifics? Are they having to do that too? Or do they even bother?
Yeah.
Is it even an issue? And then of course you get, I mean, I don't think we've heard it directly towards us, but we've heard that if you don't do the required at least, then you're going to lose your listing.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. That they will just not. Number one, they won't be seen, and then number two, maybe they'll delete all of them if you don't do it. I don't know.
Well,
Karen says the entire
Nice.
item specifics requirements are getting ridiculous. I finished them, and then I have more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yep, same for all of us.
I don't know. So I don't know if you just keep playing their game or if you just say screw it, or yeah. Hank says the very large companies have the ability to pay someone to do it for them. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Guess we can only do what we can do.
I have a shipping story.
Okay, well, let's go.
Have you
I'm
got a
ready.
minute?
Yep.
I think I've talked about this already, but on October 19th, I shipped a pair of boots. And buyer messaged me, hey, can you figure where these are? About the 29th. So I put in a lost mail search. And a couple of days later, I got a message from the USPS saying, we can't find your boots, but we're going to close the case because we're too busy, basically. So they closed the lost mail case. So I messaged the buyer saying, this is goofy. I'm going to start another lost mail case. And so I did. And a couple of days later after that, I got another message from the USPS saying, we can't find your item. You should probably put in an insurance claim. So I was like, well, freaking rack snacking.
Right?
So 3 days ago, I put in an insurance claim. And, got the message back. Thank you for your message. And so yesterday, since I turned in the insurance claim, yesterday morning after the show, I was like, I need to go ahead and refund that buyer because I've already got the insurance and they're going to need their money to buy another pair of boots. So I went in to refund. I thought, I better check the tracking one more time.
Uh-huh.
So I hit the tracking and boom, they were scanned. I was
Really?
like, uh-oh. So they were scanned going into Greenville, North Carolina on November 9th.
Okay.
And then they were scanned going out of Greenville, North Carolina on November 9th.
Okay.
Then they were scanned into Asheville, North Carolina on November 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Then they were scanned going out of Asheville on November 9th.
Okay.
Then they were delivered on November 9th.
Dang. They got some miles on them.
Action.
So
Action.
there were five separate scans of the package in 3 different addresses in 2 different cities. I was like, what the frick cracking snack cracking was that? So I messaged the buyer, well, I was just fixing to refund you, but it looks like the packages arrived. Well, I'm at work, but my wife said the packages arrived and the boots are fine. So I was like,
Wow.
holy cow.
That's crazy.
So I guess all's well that finally ends well, but it went from the 19th of October until November 9th getting delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Is that crazy?
Man.
It probably just got held up somewhere.
Yeah, but it still should have been scanned even if it was held up. I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know why that happens, but that's happened a couple of times, with me, and the thing that gets it is usually the lost, usually you can do the lost and the lost item and it'll shake it loose.
Right.
Or if you do the insurance claim, sometimes that'll shake it loose.
Right.
Somehow or another, it gets caught somewhere and gets put to the side, and then people start questioning. But I mean,
well, this is the first time in 5 years of steady reselling that I've had anything like this. I've had other lost packages, and I've had other delayed mails. I've had this,
Yeah.
And then to have 5 scans of the package all on the same day.
Yep.
It's almost
Well,
like,
Craig says if they'd taken any longer to get there, they would have been vintage boots.
that's right. But
That is true.
That's so weird.
Yeah, Hank says, whoops, what's this box underneath the bin? Yeah, I was going to say, what's this box underneath the tree? Oops, what's that? Oh, I got that off the porch that one day and I put it underneath the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. crazy.
Well,
Wow, that was.
I want to go to the casino. That sounds like the casino.
no, it's at Top Hatter. I got a notification.
Oh,
I got a cool looking hoodie off of there. I love that thing. That
did it take a year to get it?
no, it's actually should be here in about another week. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a Scooby Doo hoodie.
Oh, yeah, that is cool.
Paid $12 for it. So.
Cool.
Well, what's going on?
I have to list today.
Yeah.
I didn't get much work done yesterday.
No.
I'm so far behind. I don't think I'll ever get caught up.
Right, Carol, these boots are made for walking.
So far
So we
behind. I
did.
can see my own back of my head.
All the way to North Carolina from Central Texas. Yeah.
That's a long walk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get some listing done. I think what I'm gonna do with my my eBay store is I'm going to just I'm not gonna put it on vacation mode. I'm just gonna do handling time. Kind of figured that one out. So I think that's gonna work. That way I'll still get sales.
Are you going home before you go to North Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be home for 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then I'll leave again. So, but that's kind of my theory, or that's what I'm gonna do. See how that all works out.
So how many days are you going to put on it? Like 10 days or 12 days?
Well, it's 12 business days is what I'm gonna be gone. So I'll probably put 15 days on it, 15-day handling time. And then as the time goes by, I'm going to drop it.
Yeah.
So that way I'll still, eventually I'll have I'll get back down to my 2 days. And, yeah.
So what do you take to work with you on your trip? Do you take like a laptop or do you
Yeah, I take my laptop.
just totally only use your phone or okay?
No, I'll take my laptop with me, and I'll use that. I'll use that there. It has all the everything that I use on my desktop. I have on my laptop, so I'll just take it and work off of that.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if all your inventory could just go with you on vacation and just stay in the next room at the hotel? And if you get an order, send it out.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. But
of course, when you're on vacation, you don't want to think about shipping things. But
no.
Hopefully you don't get stuck there or something.
That's true. I mean, that is a possibility in this day and age. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
you probably need to be home before Inauguration Day. That way,
yeah, I will
some
be.
executive order doesn't keep you stuck in wherever you are.
Right. And I mean that's definitely the plan, and I think as far as I can see right now, I think I should be home around the 8th or the 9th of January. So, that's definitely the goal, is to be home before the shit hits the fan, basically. Because if it's going to hit, it's probably going to hit then. So
I hope your power stays on, Hank. You're still getting those storms.
Yeah, she got a what, tropical storm or a hurricane coming her way.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Ida or Etta or whatever.
Yeah.
I think.
I seen that on the radar this morning.
Yeah, Shirley, I was thinking that we were I was thinking that you were lower. I didn't think that you were in Midland.
Is that where she lives?
I didn't think that she was in Midland. I think she was in Saginaw or somewhere.
Huh.
Uh,
Yeah, that would be cool if you guys could meet up.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to come back to Midland. I think it's a really pretty city.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. But yeah, just gonna list today. I gotta get some things.
Oh, she is in Midland.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, there you go. Now you know.
I definitely will let you know.
Hank says already been windy. Power, internet going out. Past couple of days, wind is bad, breaking trees and limbs. Again, the usual. And driving to the dentist, the truck was trying to dance, getting pushed.
Mm,
You just gotta be careful out there.
Yep.
yeah, it's always so windy here when when you guys are getting those storms down there, we have storms that come all the way up here and we're getting sprinkles right now, but lots of wind.
Yeah, and it's been raining here all morning.
Mm,
We've had some rain. Yeah, it looked like it was going right towards you guys.
mhm.
So yeah. Well, that's it's a stormy time.
For
But-
sure, really. The next time I'm up there, I'm probably going to be having surgery.
Now is that gonna? Did you say that was gonna be an in and out?
Yep,
Okay.
that's what he told me.
Do they do that in the office?
No, at the
They
hospital.
they do it at the hospital. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, they have to put me under.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll take Ringo into the vet or to the kennel place,
Hmm.
and then probably the rest of the day I'll be getting ready, trying to get everything done so I can get out of here and the next morning.
Yep.
Shirley said she's close to the hospital.
Oh, well, that's perfect then.
So, all right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Have a great one. Bye.
Bye.